Hey everyone, welcome back to GameSpot. I am Mike Mahardy, and I am honored to be here with Josef.
Nice to meet you again, man.
It was, I think it was 5 years ago when I first talked to you when you were just about to release Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons.
Exactly, and it's funny because you contacted me. I was actually quite surprised that you wanted to do, what is it called, like an interview with me
it was like
before
feature.
the release.
Yeah,
so.
no, it's a feature story, and I saw your story, and I wanted to talk about Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, and obviously like from Starbreeze Studios, and that was kind of like your breakout video game hit, because of course you directed film before that, and then wanted to go into video games.
Exactly.
Originally from Lebanon, then you moved to Sweden, and now you're kind of all over the place, right? Now that you've made Brothers. And now, on March 23rd, you're about to release A Way Out.
Yes.
A game that caught a lot of people's attention when you first showed it off because of the cool ways it plays with co-op and split screen and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to get to play it today, and then we're also just going to chat the whole time.
Yes, let's do it.
It's great to have you. And
man, it's good to be here. It's like going full circle, like we said before.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, cool. So this is A Way Out. I'll let you lead us.
So
because you made it.
So first of all, A Way Out is a split screen co-op only. So what you do is like you can play it locally and online. It will always be split screen however you play it.
Okay.
So we're gonna jump in like 2 hours into the game. I don't want to spoil too much, so for you who are afraid of spoilers, don't look so much.
Okay.
So if you press X there to join.
Gotcha.
So it's very hard to demonstrate A Way Out, but we can start by like, so you're gonna have, if you go to the right, so you're gonna have a short presentation of the characters. On the left you have Vincent, and on the right you have Leo. You have some kind of background information. This is kind of like in the beginning of the game, you and your friend choose whoever you want, and once you decide, but I take Vincent now because I'm on the left side.
Okay, I'll be Leo.
Yes.
Okay.
And they have different personalities. I will show you later. They react differently to the, to the world, and it's not like one shoots ice and the other shoots fire. This is a cinematic co-op experience where you actually are playing a character. It's not a drop-in, drop-out.
Cool. Okay.
So that's very important. That's why the idea came up, because I wanted to play a co-op game that wasn't not just that.
Well, that's interesting, because Brothers, we were talking about this earlier, is almost like the opposite. You had to play it single player, but I won't spoil anything, because if you haven't played Brothers Tale of Two Sons, I highly suggest you go do it. But toward the end, it starts messing around with like whether you're playing single player, maybe like a little bit of co-op elements, etc. Exactly. But this seems to be the opposite. It has to be co-op, right?
Yeah, I like to mess around. That's the
I know. We know.
So what you see here is like, I would say maybe 2 hours into the game, we just escaped the prison, and we have no sound here, so we have to pretend that we're hearing the game.
Okay. Anyway. They should be hearing it on the recording.
Yeah. So and just to remind you, like, we're a small indie company. I know many people have like mixed us up with AAA titles, which is a compliment, of course.
Yeah.
But we are a small company working very hard for 3 years. I'm insanely excited and proud for what we've come up with. So let's go up here. So I'm gonna show you this section. We're gonna go up. The thing is, like, it's way better the whole idea is to keep talking with your friend on what's going on and how the characters react and stuff. But now you can play with the developer and like, I show you the way.
I'm lucky enough, to get to play with you, though, so this is dope.
So even like small stuff like this, like so if I help you up.
Oh, cool. Okay, so that's.
Yeah, so if I help you up, even those, because you have different content for everything. If it would have been the opposite, the scene would have been a little bit different than what they say and what not.
So your screen would have gotten wider?
No, not that. It's what they say. Like, for instance, now, for instance, now Leo takes Leo. It's a small detail. I'm just saying, like, the amount of content in this game, for every NPC and every reaction, they react differently. Also, how they solve it. But once we see like players play the game, it comes natural to them. They just go and interact, and it just happens. And it's interesting to say, these two characters, I mean, I don't want to go in too much in the story, but they don't know each other at first. So after they're in the prison, you escape together, you start to get up a relationship. That's the whole idea with the game.
As opposed to Brothers, which obviously, like, as you can tell by the title, they grew up together.
From the beginning. Well, let's see now if we can.
I'm assuming we're trying to avoid these guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there is a point why I'm showing you this scene, because again, A Way Out is really hard to demonstrate, because this is A Way Out right now, but it's going to be changing something else. So if you go left and I right, so we can take this guy. I'm going to take this guy out.
Okay.
Let's see.
And you want me to get this guy?
Yeah, take him out.
All right.
All right, I take him out here. Yeah. And you can look, find it, so like, oh shit, it's fine if I swear on this, right?
Yeah, go for it. All right, I got this guy.
Okay, perfect.
He's knocked out.
Oh shit.
How many more? 2 more? Okay, I'll get the left guy.
All right, so where are you at? Let's see here. You're
coming up the ledge right here.
Okay, take this guy out. Oh shit, there's another one here. I'll take him.
2 different ones, yeah.
Oh, no. Shit, no, I can't lose. I'm the developer, man.
No, I got it. Don't worry.
That would have been like really bad.
I got it taken care of.
Yeah, okay.
There we go. He's
cool.
down.
So let's walk here. That would have been very like...
No, you made it dramatic. I know what you're doing.
Exactly.
You're just trying to create suspense.
No, for real. I was about to lose. I'm telling you.
Want me to get the gun? I'll go right.
Yes, I go for the left. Okay. You ready? Okay, go. Boom. All right.
Cool. Yeah, I like the dynamic split screen. I mean, that was the thing that caught people's attention in the trailer, right? Like, it was kind of how it's shifting, and there was actually, like, it was on the same screen, but they were in 2 different locations as well.
Yes, definitely. And the thing is, like, again, that's what I want today when showing you the gameplay. It's very hard to demonstrate this game. Like, even this scene feels different when you play it in a like, from the beginning.
Yeah.
It's really hard to just drop in, but let me just get to, there's a guard up here as well. Okay, I'll take him out.
All right. Should I go follow you or go this way? No, there's a lot of guys that way. Never mind.
Yeah, let's go this way. All right. But you know, like also split screen, yeah, I missed them, but the idea behind this, like the biggest challenge this game was like how to tell a cinematic story experience with a lot of gameplay, obviously, because I love the interactivity of gaming, because this is not your typical story game where you just like go, it's more of an action-adventure cinematic title, you know?
And that was what's cool about Brothers, because not only was it, I mean, it told a cinematic story, but it also kind of played with the gameplay to tell the story, right? Everybody who's played it knows that moment, or one of those moments, but...
Yeah, exactly.
Is that something, like, you're aiming for, maybe not something similar, but kind of the same ideas, like using gameplay to tell the story in this game?
I don't want to spoil anything, but I just say play it from the beginning to the end.
Okay, cool.
And when you can see it, what I want to say, so I'll take the right guy, you take the left here.
Okay.
All right.
Catching up.
Let me know when you're ready. So the thing is, like, this was one of the challenges. Like, how do you tell about 2 characters with personalities and different stories at the same time? So that was like one of our biggest challenges.
Yeah.
Like, how do we solve that? And how do we make it fresh and unique the whole time? So, you ready here?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, go. So why I want to show you this chapter is like, this is it.
Yeah.
Taking down guards, that's the only place you do it in a way out. You're never gonna come back to it again.
Oh, okay,
there will be one further on here, but it's more of an animation that transits you into the car. The reason why I show you this is that, no, when you look at this, you're not gonna walk around in bushes and take out guards.
Yeah,
you're gonna do the things you've seen here, that's when it only happens in the game.
Okay.
And that is what a way out. It changes itself all the time to keep it fresh and unique, the whole experience. And for me, it's not about how long the game is. I think the game will be around maybe between 6-8 hours.
Okay.
Not
cool.
6, I mean.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like, it's important that it's fresh and unique all the time, you know?
Yeah.
And then we have something else here. I mean, the story is, it's a story-driven game that you can affect the story somehow, but we have some stuff, I call them like decision moments. And they affect the gameplay sometimes, like for instance this case. And this is, like I said, 2 hours into the game. These pop up and come into the game when the characters know each other more. So there are different personalities. One guy is very afraid of heights. In this case, Leo, who's my brother, my big brother, you know. Get him for free, low budget style.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean it's your big brother?
It's my big brother, my real big brother.
Oh.
But I do all the mocap in the game, so but he's the face and the voice.
Interesting, okay, cool.
Yeah. So
I was gonna say Leo looks a little bit like you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But have a way bigger nose than me, that's the only difference.
Okay, cool, well, yeah.
So just to get back to this, so what we have here, you can either choose to go over do you see there it says Vincent's way, Leo's way. So you have to decide. So we have to talk in the couch or whatever we sit. And like, what do? We go under, over, and it will be different. Like gameplay. If we go under the bridge, it will be something. If we go over, it will be something else. So in this case, let's pretend that we decide on going over.
Okay.
So we have to decide. So I can't go on the other side. We have to go on the same side.
Well, that works because I am terrified of heights.
Yeah, you have to hold square.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And then we decide. Yeah, otherwise we can't. And then you will have these moments coming like. Okay, so you go and you can't hear the sound, but he's like, we take him out, take his car, and cross the bridge.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Okay. So it's like more of a brute force approach.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah. So that's what I mean with the takedown. So that's not really a takedown because he transits into that. But here again to show you like how the game changes. And here's another scene that we only use here. So here you can either like go slowly
or just barrel through. I'll try to let's play the part
if you want. Yeah, you want to go hard, then go full speed. Just push whenever you want.
I like the role playing of the cop.
Right,
I'll do that.
Cool. Yeah.
So
if I don't hide, in this case, I have to stay hidden, otherwise I get caught. And I could also, Vincent could also sit in the driving seat and drive and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know? And there will be obviously different audios, different dialogues, depending. So that's one of the problems I didn't realize, like the amount of content for all the whoever like goes in front and whoever takes the front.
Sure.
All right.
Oh, don't notice us. Oh, here we go.
All right. Yeah, I mean you see the subtitle now, so you know what's going on, but you're missing all the sound, man.
I know.
So you see now we have playback. So if you go left and right with your controller, you see the car, you see the tires.
Yeah.
So you have like control anyway. All right. My character says drive, so go.
See ya.
Yeah. Oh shit. Keep to the left, to the left, to the left. Yeah. Oh shit.
Well, things really went south.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously going under the bridge would have been a different thing, but at the end of the day it ends up in the same. So the decisions are mostly like almost sometimes different gameplay, or they are different gameplay. So you get a different situation of what's going on.
Okay.
So you better be ready right now. So.
Oh man, are they?
Look, man, it looks good. It almost looks like AAA.
Yeah, it does. Okay? So I actually wanted to ask you about that. You said 40 people.
Yeah, we started with 10 and ramped up to 4. That's nothing. No
dogs
outsource,
chasing us
nothing. It's like crazy what the team.
Because you said Brothers was
together.
like 12 people.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh.
But you have to find ways to save money. Like for instance, I do all the mocap, all the stunts. Like my brother's the face and voice of Leo.
Why not use your face?
You hear my English, man. I sound like an idiot. So
oh, your brother speaks better English?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, can't you hear that? Oh shit. Okay, maybe we should concentrate. All right, come on, go. All
right, here we go.
I'm
gonna press X to the bottom. Are you waiting to catch me?
Jump. Yeah, I'm waiting. I could have not waited.
Oh, it goes full screen.
Yeah, go full screen. We have to like, this. It's actually a fun fail state here if you don't hold it. It's also like what a lot of
fun fail state. What? Does it impale me on a rock?
No, it's like you just fall down.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
your idea of fun is dark.
All right, so I'm gonna pause here and jump to another place to give you like.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's actually you can ask me more questions. So,
no, I do want to ask you about development. So this is under EA Originals. So and obviously like. We were talking about this before, like so many publishers get a bad rap, whether it's through microtransactions or whatever, but you're saying like your relationship with EA has been great, right?
It's not a problem at all. They're super. You have to understand one thing. Look, I am who I am. Like, look at me. I'm not the guy that are like have scripts or what I say, what I should say and not say. I say what I want and this is how it is.
You're candid.
Yes, so candid, what is that?
Candid, yeah, off the cuff.
Yeah.
Not scripted, you can't be censored.
No, I can't. So the thing is like, and I told this immediately. So and they're super supportive. They can't even change the color of a like a. If an apple, if they want to make it greener, I can say no to that.
Cool.
So nothing. So it's only being supported. You have to understand one thing. The originals. Deals they have with these like indie developers is that they're giving 100% of the income to the developers, so they're not making a single dollar on this game.
Yeah.
And at the same time, they're still helping me out with all the PR needed. So there's no money involved here, you know.
Yeah.
And even whatever happens in the future, whoever I work with is going to be the same with me, because this is who I am. I'm a passionate guy. I believe in what I do. It's like. Passion is what thrives me, you know what I mean? If I'm ready to be homeless or whatever, you don't know, like I live, breathe this game. I don't care. Like, if someone even told me like, here, take $10 million, make a single player, I would say no.
Yeah.
Definitely say no, because
you already made a single player game, right?
Yes, that too, but it's like, you have to fit the vision what the game is about. That goes for all publishers. And yeah, of course, publishers fuck up sometime. Not only EA, all publishers does that. They're human beings. They shit and take a pee like everybody else, you know. And it's a big company. You have shareholders. There's a lot of reasons for that, you know. But we all do mistakes. But for me and Headlight, it's been super good. Like all people has been supportive. Very nice people.
And now the game is gold. It's almost on the way out, right?
Yes,
March 23rd.
On the way out. Good.
On the way. Oh, I did not mean that. But speaking of, we have we want to do another scene.
Yes,
cool.
Yeah.
All right, we'll jump back to this.
Yeah, you have to stop me when I'm talking.
No. I wish I.
So again, to jump again, if you press X there.
Got it. I'm kind of leaving you hanging.
All right. So
same people or swap?
No.
Same
it's
people?
not a good idea to swap. And I think naturally when we've seen people play this, naturally they really connect with their character.
Yeah, they get attached to Leo or
which I'm very happy about.
Leo and Vincent? Is that?
Yes,
Leo
and Vincent, yeah. So I'm playing Vincent and you're playing Leo.
I got your brother.
Have different stories, you know, and stuff that goes on.
I saw we went to jail for murder, but not me.
You mean the background story?
Yeah.
Or if check it out. I'm not gonna spoil it.
If those are true.
So right now is that we are outside, and you know, and here's another scene where, like, you know, they're hungry, so they gotta eat food. So, and why I show you the scene, this is another scene where when you've been in prison, escaping, blah, blah, when you come to this scene, you kind of feel a freshness to it. And we're actually gonna go fishing together, like co-op fishing.
Oh, okay.
But we only do it here again, and that's when it makes sense. And that's what sometimes, like, I think in some games with the repetitiveness, I don't like it. You know, I think it's better to be like fresh and unique, especially for a story game.
Yeah.
Because you need to be like engaged and focused throughout the whole entire time.
It keeps the pacing up too, like going from set piece to set piece.
Yeah, exactly. And that's also which I mean, artistically, we're changing the. Like sometimes I get surprised myself, like how did we even pull this off? And also being able to play it online with split screen. I mean, it's way harder than one thing, because there is a reason why split screen games are not so popular today, because it takes a lot of like work to do them, especially in a game like this, because they're like, how do we tell the story? Like you can't do this stuff like you do in single player games where you go to trigger cutscene, because here the other one, where's the other player, and is he looking at the other player, and so on and so on. So there's a lot of like tricks that you can't do when you do a game like this. So
speaking of AAA, I just noticed my like the bottom of my pants got wet when I went through that stream.
Yes,
it's a nice
we
touch.
try, man. We try as much as we can.
I remember the first time I saw that in a trailer for a game. Maybe it was like Uncharted 2 or something. I forget what it was, but that blew my mind.
Yeah. Yeah, now you're used to it. Doesn't blow it anymore.
Yeah, but maybe I take it for granted.
For our small team,
well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like for AAA games, you take it for granted.
Yeah, exactly.
To your point, it does. That is a nice like AAA touch.
Yeah. So here they find a camp that you know, they wanna fish.
Okay.
Yeah, and then again, like the characters talk all the time, and like it's been a lot of fun. I mean, a lot of work, but a lot of fun. I mean, to write these dialogue. I mean, I wrote the whole game, but I've had this like script doctor, what do you want to call it, that helps me with the English, because you hear my English now, you know.
I mean, it's good for being from Lebanon and growing up in Sweden.
You understand me at least.
Yeah. So I do want to ask, and maybe this is something that might spoil it, so bear with me. But obviously, Brothers, a lot of it was inspired by your life events. We were telling people I did that. I wrote that feature when I interviewed you back 5 years ago or something, when Brothers was about to come out. Did you draw from your own life for this game? I mean, I know at some point every person really, like anything they create comes from their life.
I think it's more towards that. It's more towards that than it actually is from my life.
Okay.
But so just to like see, they can craft a spear and I can help you out. So if you just go there. So what we do is like we walk around. There's actually, I mean, I'm not gonna show it, but there's an achievement connected to Brothers here. So I recommend people to check it out. It's actually quite cool. So right here, like, so I'll help you out. So if you go to the water,
I got a spear.
And so because it's a co-op game, so we do some co-op fishing here. And again, these moments, I love these calmer moments. So if you go into the water, I'll help you. If you go to the other side, so.
Yeah, we got audio in the studio now, so you can, so I can fully embrace this, along with the audience.
Yeah,
so you're splashing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I got it. I'll just stand still, I guess.
Here's the thing, because the amount of content for a scene like this is a lot of work for a small scene that maybe take 5 minutes to play, you know?
Yeah.
But I think at the end of the day, it's you got it, huh? No?
Yeah. No?
Oh shit! All right, let's
fish
go
are
again.
fast fuckers.
Okay, come on, I'll get them to you. They don't want to?
I
go forward a little bit.
Oh,
you got it.
Yeah,
very good.
We got it. Here we go.
It looks good, man. It runs good as well. So.
You just put this over the spit and cook it as is.
Yeah, and then you're gonna help me get your fish, and then that's it. You find some twigs to start the fire. And then you're done pretty much with this scene. It happens only one time. Okay, and we're gonna jump to another one here.
Okay. And so, like, as you're playing the game, a lot of the dialogue tells a story, right? Between the characters, you were saying characterization.
A lot of different mechanics that you play. I mean, we do have shooting in the game.
Okay.
But it's only then when it makes sense in the story.
But you wouldn't call it like a third-person shooter,
no, not at all. But we have like third-person shooting mode with cover mechanics, everything. But it's only that when it makes sense.
Okay.
But now you understand what it means by explaining the game, because it's hard to showcase like what is it, like what's the game mechanic or whatever you want to call it. All right, I'm gonna jump here. I want to also show you.
Damn, there are a lot of chapters.
Oh yeah. A lot of things going on here.
I think my initial assumption was it'd be like 3 to 4 hour game.
No, it's more. All right, let's go again. So right now we're gonna jump in maybe 4 or 5 hours into the game.
Okay.
And without spoiling the details in the story, my guy Vincent is having a newborn baby, and you're following me. So we're actually going to the hospital to see my newborn kid. And they are escaped. Prisoners, obviously.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to show is also another thing, because A Way Out is like moments where it's full of action, and sometimes it's low key moments, like you saw with the fishing. But there definitely will be like high stakes moments as well.
Okay.
You call it that? High stakes? Like,
yeah. High tension, kind of.
High tension, yeah, stuff like that.
This is cool. Like it's more of like a life story, I guess. Like going through.
Yeah, it's all about building the relation between the characters, like who they are, and of course slowly like their story, like you understand more and more about it and what's going on. And
do they clarify where this takes place, or is it just
in the 70s, somewhere in Northern California? So it's not really like. So whatever, like if we, for instance, like so all the NPCs in the game are uniquely animated for every character and says unique stuff. And this is only options. If you follow me here, for instance, like I talked, for instance, to these, but whoever you talk is going to be unique. And these are not just the animation system that ticks in. This is like and if you just so I talk with them, and you have like a small like choice where you can like whatever, you know. But if you go and talk to them now, they will say something different to you or the opposite.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. That's also optional if you want to do that.
So I'm like comforting this kid right now.
Yeah. But Leo has different personalities. So Vincent is like a different kind of guy. They're very different personalities. But there are also other things. Like if we walk here.
Is Vincent more nurturing?
What's nurturing?
Is he more like caring and kind of?
Yeah. Okay. You'll see their character traits in the beginning, and you kind of like choose from that with your co-op partner.
Cool.
You know. So it's
the backstory, right?
Yeah, small stuff like, and you also understand that when you see the story in the cutscene. Small, like here, for instance, is a magazine where there's mugshots of them and if I interact with it, he will like cover it with the book. But if you do it, he will do it differently. So again, like the characters react differently. It's like.
There's a trash can right there.
Yeah. So you just throw it. But I wouldn't have done that. I would have done something different.
Yeah.
So again, if you're the kind of guy who likes to talk, these are like written in a quite funny way. So I recommend people talk to the NPC. They're quite fun if you're interested in that.
Cool.
We also have in the game and like a lot of these like spread out minigames. So really, we can sit down here if you want. Like come with me here and we can sit down.
I'll play some Connect 4.
Yeah, why not? We can just play around. I mean, I'm gonna let you win now, so it's going fast. So.
Okay.
And it's also optional, of course. It's not like you have to do this.
Yeah.
So you can win this one.
I'll just go straight up.
Yeah, just.
Oh, I thought you were gonna block me, pretending you're gonna let me win, and then just take it.
We won't sit here for. Okay, we'll see here. So you can like, boom. Yeah. So it's like.
Man, you're bad at that.
Yeah. So we have like, for instance, like dart, baseball. We have a lot of these small. We have also an arcade machine, like it's set in the 70s, so it's very retro like that.
Oh yeah. What kind of? Do you have any any games that we might know? You probably couldn't use them, right?
No. It's actually games that are made up. But it's just that fun stuff if the players wanna. Here comes another way, like I call like a decision moment or whatever. And I mean, until now, you know the characters. That's why I don't really want to show too much of it. But we've been showing this to get an idea.
So we're two wanted convicts on an elevator with a security guard, like a police officer.
And here again, it's up to us. Like so this guy obviously recognizes us because we're on the mugshots in the newspaper and stuff like that. And obviously, you see Leo, your character.
Yeah.
Maybe you are like that, aggressive, short-tempered guy.
Maybe. Well, I like to think not.
Okay. All right. So here again, like it's again to keep the players talking all the time. So it's Leo's way or Vincent's way. Like it doesn't matter. What do you want? You want to knock him out?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. So it's also like like small flavors like this to make different. Vincent would have obviously solved it differently like this. So I'm gonna show you one thing here also very fast.
I also noticed Leo's left-handed, so he's different than me in that way too.
That's because I'm left-handed.
You are? Okay.
Yeah, cool. That's the reason. And that's the thing, in this game, like all the stunts, all the fighting, I've done myself as well.
Interesting.
So let me say, here's another one fun stuff you can balance here on this one. But I like this small, this one.
Oh man.
So if you want to like...
This is like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You ever watch that?
What's that? Shit. Okay.
Oh man. Oh, I see.
Yeah, so you have to balance. So you see the score up there. So we have these small stuff. We've seen like players when we let them play this, they have a lot of fun with these small mini games. So again, let's go back to our camera. I'm gonna jump to the last thing we're gonna look at. Yeah, so keep asking me a question while I load this.
Cool, yeah. So you said you started off, you're getting a new office soon in Stockholm, but you said you were originally working within Dice's office?
Yeah, but we're not working with them at all. So
just like in terms of
we're totally
space.
just office space, I mean, I wish though, they're very skilled, but they are full, you know.
So like assuming this game's gold, it's coming out March 23rd, the fact that you're moving into a new office soon, you know, like hopefully suggests you're going to keep making games after this, right?
I love making games, of course,
From film director to game director.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay, let's jump to another scene. So what I want to show you now is like, it's pretty much the same scene, but later. And this is like, because obviously they're escaped prisoners, that's how you say. So the police come to the to hospital, so you have to. And this is almost like a co-op scene in a full screen instead of split screen. Sometimes it goes 3 screens. So play around a lot, like vertical screen, 3 screens, full screen. So I'm gonna show, but this happens only here. So I'm gonna show it to you now. So we're chased by the cops, and Leo's character is outside, and I was inside somewhere else, like with my wife and stuff. So that's why we're like on 2 different places.
Gotcha.
So
did Leo step out for like a cigarette or something?
Not really, but
so
the cops are there, as you see, coming. So I'm controlling Vincent now. So here I go. I walk. I mean, I run. So. So you see here, and this only is like this here. So I go there, you see the camera goes on, and then like goes to the other character, and now you're controlling.
All right.
And this will go out throughout the whole hospital in one shot.
Okay,
and
cool.
everything like unique for everything that goes on. We're gonna play a while, and I'm gonna show you like what goes on. Yeah, I'm very proud of this scene.
Through the door. It's like the like a long take. Like I mean, I don't know,
it is a long take.
Goodfellas or something.
The whole scene will be like a long.
I also like that. Yeah, because Leo, like his personality, he's also just running right into cops instead of trying to avoid them.
He doesn't care. He's like,
oh man,
he don't give a fuck. So you see the camera continues here, and then.
This is super cool.
Yeah. And obviously you have to have different fail states at every stop, blah blah blah. It's like.
Good thing there's no patient on that.
Yes. All right. I mean, it's so nice to see the game finish at last. You're so used to it during development. It's like, but it's so nice to see it like done.
All right.
All right. So you can just. Okay, if you just continue that, the authorities will walk out.
Cool.
Continue there. Yeah, that door. You can walk this way if you want to. No, not that.
The one he just went through. Gotcha. Okay. I gotta think more like Leo, going straight at the cops.
Yeah. You know it better when you're playing him.
So
go there and
go.
Okay.
Go. Oh dang it!
Get ready.
What on earth are you doing? Oh man. That must have been terrifying for him. He's the one that's afraid of heights, right?
Yes, but he don't have a choice there.
Yeah,
so like
makes sense.
Yeah, the height thing is gonna come back in the game as well. I mean, there is a. So here again, you're gonna play a scene that is for Leo only. That goes on maybe for 60 seconds. I would say it's like over 300 animations just for that scene.
Okay.
And we only use it there.
Okay.
So it's from a production perspective, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But I think for the experience, it's very important.
Sure.
So here we go, and you see how the camera is like doing different stuff. Right now we're going to like.
Oh, it's like a 2D. That's awesome. I like that. That's like did you play Nier Automata last year? Like that kind of does those camera things. Oh,
but here it only goes on for this scene, and that's it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh shit.
It's like a brawler.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
You really seem to. All right.
Oh man. Damn.
Yeah, they feel good, these shots, right?
Yeah. It's cathartic. Okay.
All right, let's.
What? Is that a lamp?
And this is actually me and a friend of mine at Hazelight that are doing all the mocap.
Oh, really? Your friend's the one getting beat up?
Yeah. How did you know that?
It worked out for you.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like you went through a few friends for this scene.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, in one, like I did so much mocha, like my not tay. What is it called? Toenail.
Yeah.
got like, you know,
angry.
It went away. You know?
Yeah.
Well, not went away, but got off, or I don't know what to say.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. All right, so again, this will continue on, and I'm not gonna show anymore. So we're gonna stop
no, that's
here.
super cool though. I like that.
We're gonna stop the camera here.
Awesome. That's all. That's what you're showing. I want to keep playing.
I could show more, but it's again, it's so hard to showcase this game, and you will have like
that last
car
scene
chase
was cool.
and bikes, and you know, you have different stuff. But I think this is like the most fair. I mean, fair case to show a way out. You know, to get the idea of what's going on here. Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, like,
trust me, just make sure to play with someone. I mean, I prefer you play it in couch. It's totally okay to play it online as well, but the experience I think would be better in couch.
And that's also like cool because like couch co-op has been kind of like you mentioned, like it's tougher to do, but it's also just been going away because it's like so many games are made to be online co-op. It's easy to do. What is it about the couch co-op that's just so?
Well, it's hard from from a technical perspective. You have to like draw two different because you have to take down the graphical fidelity and like think of those stuff. You have to think about, especially in a story game, because the pacing of the like how do you pace the story, how do you keep the players focused on the story, like normally in a co-op game, which is, I think it's an underestimated thing, like because I think you can tell really great stories in co-op. Yeah. Right? Because when we look at a movie or look at a play or whatever, I mean, we experience stories together. Why not in games as well? You know. Yeah. So that's what I try to keep pushing the boundaries all the time. Like,
was it hard initially when you talked to EA, like to say like I want to make a couch co-op specific game?
I mean, of course, like there were questions like should we have single player, blah blah. I'm like, no, it's not gonna happen. They were totally okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm awesome. Like that, you know. I'm like, you know, either this way or the highway. I don't care. Like, if it's not the way I want it to be, then it's not gonna happen.
Was EA cool with that because of your success with Brothers, or the EA Originals program in general?
I think they were cool with that because it's success with Brothers. But of course, this was like the second game, so they were maybe like suspicious. But they trust the vision. And they trust and now they're seeing the result as well.
Yeah.
This is how it is. Whatever like brand or whatever publisher you're at, if you see that the developers are delivering. I mean, look, I've been sitting with the top people at EA, but these are guys that are passionate about games. You know, they love games. But here's the thing: when you have a company with shareholders and a lot of this stuff, you can't just let's make fun. They have to make money as well. And I mean, I wouldn't like to be there, you know. Mm-hmm. But it is what it is. And sometimes you take some decisions that go like it's not so good. Yeah. But they guarantee there will be no loot boxes in games I do. That's for sure. Yeah. 100%.
You're not
whatever publisher it is I'm working with, it will never happen. I'd rather be on the street.
You see, ESRB today is officially going to say like in-game purchases included on boxes now.
Oh, it will?
Yeah, but I think it's pretty vague. But you don't like those?
I don't like those at all. No, I think it's better like. I mean, it's better to have to buy the game and get what you know. But here's
scenes that you might not even see. Here's the
funny stuff. Like when I was young and I like bought game on Super Nintendo, it was like a $60 game. You played it for 6 hours. You're like, wow. Today you want everything. Yeah. So it's like you want everything in the game. It's almost like, you know, almost today's game is like you want all the food on the table. Yeah. But you only eat this, but you still want it there. It's like you have to understand there's like so much work behind making this. Yeah. So I think there has to be an understanding on both sides. People have to understand that games, when they cost $150 million, you can't just we want this. You know, there has to be ways of like making it fair. I mean, the games are actually cheaper today than like a long time ago. So that doesn't make sense. If you look at the prices of like, if you go to the movies, they're going up, but games are going down.
Especially because like with inflation, a Super Nintendo game would have been crazy expensive, right?
Yeah. We have to be more compassionate, understanding to understand what's going on here. Because at the end of the day, I think everybody wants to have better games at the end of the day. But of course, because we live in a system where money is like, we can't just say, fuck you, money. You know, we have to think about that as well. Yeah. I'm sure you do that too.
Money helps. Yeah, that's
you have to pay your rent.
Every paycheck. No, I don't take my paychecks. I say fuck you and then leave it. No, just kidding.
But not one single dollar is going to EA for this game. And they're still supporting me 110%.
All to Hazelight?
All to Hazelight.
That's awesome. 40 people in Stockholm?
Yes.
That's great. And March 23rd, the game will be out.
Yeah.
Xbox One, PS4,
PC, and
any Switch plans?
It's
a little different, right?
It's hard, but not in the plans right now. But who knows in the future?
Because when you started making it, the Switch wasn't even out,
right? It wasn't even
out. No. Okay, cool.
So, but it's not impossible. Who knows?
Yeah. And then if people watching, if you haven't played Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons for whatever reason, go play that. That's on XBLA, PSN. Or just XBLA.
Yeah,
I played it on Xbox. Go look it up. You can
PC
find it. It's fantastic. That's a single-player game only, but for very good reasons, as you'll find out once you play through more of it. But thank you, everybody, for joining. Joseph, always a great time.
Nice to meet you again.
Yeah, it's good to see you. You're off to London tomorrow, and then
Germany, and like
jet setting, showing off A Way Out.
Yeah, traveling around the world and
feels good probably to have the game almost done, right?
Super happy, but I'm so proud of this game. I feel like. I'm so sure about this game. It's crazy. I mean, people like see me as very confident, but here's the difference. I'm very confident in the vision, but I'm extremely respectful from the creative aspect of it. It's not like, oh, we're gonna do this. I question everything. Try to like when I sit with the design team, we're always like, okay, how do we do this. Like I am humble towards the what's it called? The handcraft of making games. Yeah,
for sure.
But I'm very cocky and I believe in the vision.
I'm excited for it, and that'll be March 23rd. Everybody, thank you for stopping by to check this out, and thank you for joining Joseph and I, and hopefully I'll get to see you around again sometime soon, maybe with the next game, or after A Way Out comes out. But anyway, thanks everybody for joining. March 23rd, A Way Out, and then in the meantime, go play Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons if you haven't yet, and we'll see you around.